See, I told you I could record. I could record and listen to my Hawaiian music at the same time. I think this video series should just be turned into me enjoying my morning, listening to all my favorite Hawaiian stuff. And if you don't listen to Hawaiian music, I think it's kind of like, I don't know what I want to say. I don't know a word they're saying. They could be saying, some of the worst stuff ever. It is the chillest, most low-key, relaxing music that just calms you down. Like, you can't help but feel like you are in Hawaii. And not that you should have to be in Hawaii all the time, but it just kind of chills you out. And I find playing Hawaiian music around my kids, it's kind of like that, like soothing background music. Anyway, it's pretty awesome. There was a motorcycle behind me, and I was looking to see if he was gonna, come up on either side. I was trying to hook him up on which side to go to, but he didn't. And so if you're wondering what I was doing looking back behind me, that's what is happening. Woke up today, and guess what? The sun was already starting to come up because daylight savings happened. We are saving the day. And anyway, I love it in the morning when I wake up and there's sunshine. I don't feel like, it's all blackout and it's hard to wake up and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna get home today. The sun started setting at like 5 o'clock yesterday, and boo on the dark early. But what I will stinking say, and I confirmed this talking to Uncle Ryan yesterday, is that there's sometimes a beauty to this whole time change. And again, most people hate it. I get it, Graham, I hear ya. But like last night, it was like, oh my gosh, it's so late. The sun's been down for a few hours. And, I was like, wait, it's only 7:30. Oh, it felt like it was 9 o'clock, And, we're kind of coming up on the cold season, I don't know. There's just something I think about it that makes it kind of fun. It's, if it was any longer than it was, I'd complain. If it was every day, I would lose my mind, right? But there are places in the northern part of our world that in the wintertime, they get a few hours of daylight. That is wild to me. I would lose my mind. I would take all day of sunshine rather than no sunshine at all. But anyway, I think too, knowing that I can't change anything about it, I could complain and be like, wah, wah, poor me. If you want to change something about it, move somewhere else. I'm sure if it's super dark in the northern part, that means if you move to the southern part, right? Like, if you hate it that much, put your money where your mouth is. Go to Antarctica and enjoy your daylight. Guess what you won't have? Me, because I live in Bakersfield. Anyway, hey, over the weekend, a parent reached out to me, and one of my fave students of all times, no, I love them all, but anyway, for the best interest of their child, they're switching them schools. They're taking them out of my program, not because they want them out of my program, but anyway, it is a bummer and a privilege hearing stuff like that, where I'm like, hey, in the best interest of their child, they are going to be in a different school, in a different setting, with different rules and policies and administrators and, the help that's available. So, anyway, it was one of those, like, I am so bummed to see this student leave, but in the interest of the child, dude, heck stinking yes. I, every day, whoa, car, let's stay in our own lanes. What do you say? Every day I'm like, it is an honor. I'm going to take roll here shortly. I'm like, all these kids showed up. It is an honor to get to spend it with them. Back on normal high school campuses, you're like, yeah, these kids have to be here. Parents can go to court and all this stuff if the kids don't show up. This place is like, hey, kids want to be here. Kids signed up for this, man. It's a privilege. And please know the privilege goes both ways, to where I'm like, I am honored to have spent the last couple months with this student that has to leave. And this student will be greatly, greatly missed. But if it's best for the student, bring it on. You know what I mean? Anyway, and going back to the conversation about daylight savings time, if you can't control it, like, you just have to say, okay, sweet, awesome, thank you for the opportunity. You know what I mean? Thank you for the opportunity of daylight savings time. Yeah, maybe I'll just adjust my schedule an hour off and wake up an hour earlier so that the daylight is the same amount, but complaining about it isn't going to make an extra minute of sunlight. The student leaving, I can't force the parents to do something for their child, and I never would try. So you just have to say, okay, let it be. You know what I mean? And you just have to, like, keep on rolling with the punches. I think, and I feel, there's so many things out of our control, and we have the option to complain for the rest of our lives about it, or just accept it as it is and roll with the punches. Now, this is not an excuse to just let bad things happen. By gosh, no. You can definitely change many things. There's a lot of things that we can do to impact change. Daylight savings time, what would I have to do? I'd probably have to lobby a lot. I'm 99% sure that they even lobbied against it. They meaning Californians. Who did it? No idea. But Californians voted to end the whole fallback thing. I think it's in the interest of farmers. Anyway, all that to say, I can't change it. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start. The amount of work it would take to even become relevant, my goodness. Anyway, in my life, there's a lot of things that I just won't be able to change, and sometimes you just gotta say, okay, not my will, your will. You know what I mean? Whose will? Hey, it's Monday, and we're gonna make it a great day. Last week was a super busy week. This week is like a honing week. There's a couple exciting things happening this week with a field trip. Excuse me. My voice is 87% back. There's a few times where, anyway. Hey, change of weather. I will take it. I will take the voice change rather than getting sick, because I felt fine through all of this. My voice just suffered. So, hey, roll with the stinking punches. Doesn't mean don't punch back. Doesn't mean not to armor up for when the punches come. But I'm like, hey, life is going to continue to happen. And it does not mean that bad things are happening to you or good things or you're a bad hey, it's called life. Life is happening to you. This world is very different now. Hey, you just have to say this is life, and Don't accept it, and don't just say, okay, it's going to be like this forever. Affect change, but hey, just keep rolling with the punches, and man, keep fighting the good fight. You know what I mean? It's bound to turn out in your favor. So whatever the heck this Monday has us doing, today's day 60. Oh, day 60. That means you're a third of the school. Wait, no, it's day 58 for kids. Day 60 for me. We start on a Monday. They start on a Wednesday. But hey, almost a third of the school year has gone by. We're already in November. We got a 4-day break this weekend, followed by a 9-day break at the end of the month, man. Hey, good time to be alive, even with all the punches. Hey, I don't know about you. I just want to surf the waves that are happening in my life. You know what I mean? Paddle into them, pop up on them, carve all over the heck that wave, and thank that wave for happening so that you can get that experience. But anyway, all right, ending this thing now. Peace out. Love y'all. Don't know anything else to say. Wish I could just like snap my fingers and make this thing end, but I gotta reach forward and touch a button.